The first cruise ship allowing American passengers since the COVID-19 pandemic brought the industry to a halt set sail on Saturday. Celebrity Millennium, part of a line owned by Royal Caribbean Group, departed from the Caribbean Dutch island of St. Martin with paying passengers, 95% of them fully vaccinated. On board the 7-day cruise is travel expert Stewart CHIRON, better known by many followers as the Cruise Guy, who talked to us Tuesday morning while at sea.
It's really a dream come true. Getting to the ship, going through the check-in process where we had to provide our proof of vaccination, passport, the St. Martin entry, documents. And once to the ship, we got that nice ice towel, and we knew the waiting it was over. It was very emotional, and it's great to be out on my 277th cruise, and it's the start of a lot of very good things.
Though there's still some turbulent waters ahead for the cruise industry. Cruising is still barred in U.S. waters due to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's conditional sailing order, which requires cruise lines to either complete trial sailings with unpaid passengers or make sure that at least 95% of passengers and crew are vaccinated. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis filed a lawsuit in April challenging these requirements, and he signed a law prohibiting businesses from asking people for vaccination proof. Texas passed a similar law.
Make no mistake about this. Had we not done what we did, and I think a lot of those cruise lines would admit this, had we not done what we did by suing, you would not be talking about sailing right now. There's not been a single elected official in this country who's done more to liberate the cruise lines from a bureaucracy that is totally out of touch.
Cruise lines continue to advertise summer sailings, but the lawsuit has left a restart of sailing from U.S. ports in limbo. Whose guidelines are they to follow? Federal or state mandates?
Well, I'm paying attention and I'm confused as hell.
They are so confused that Royal Caribbean changed course. The company is no longer requiring vaccinations for all U.S. sailings, but is planning trial cruises to meet CDC requirements. Royal Caribbean chairmen defended the company's position.
This unique law only applies within Florida. While we obviously have to comply with the law of the land, we do not believe that we will have significant numbers of unvaccinated for several reasons. Remember, the vast bulk of our guests want vaccinations, and in most cases already have them. In addition, due to the health and legal requirements of many jurisdictions, those who are unvaccinated will need to undergo additional testing and other restrictions. That necessarily adds to their cost.
Meanwhile, Carnival and Norwegian Cruise Lines say they will still ask passengers for proof of vaccination, at least for now. Back at sea.
Well, I could tell you the mood on board this ship, everyone is very comfortable knowing that the passengers and the crew are all vaccinated. It would be an issue, it would make people uncomfortable, as we've seen in public.
There's a lot of pressure from the cruise industry to end Florida's legal battle. Texas did provide an exception for the cruise industry, allowing them to follow federal guidelines and require proof of vaccination. Here in Florida, a legal maneuver that aimed to help the cruise industry now appears to be taking the wind from its sails. Nitza, Soledad, Perez, CGTN, Miami.